What the hell are you kicking me for? Mm.
Ow, don't put pressure on me right there, please. Okay.
Oh.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitors' sideline, a look there at the head coach of the Seahawks. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach, Mike Tomlin. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Pittsburgh. This will be returned from the 6th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. And he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Julian Love brings him down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap to Tua. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Myers good on the extra point. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
Shotgun run now with Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Quick throw, taken in. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. Will be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. The center, Joe Tippmann, guilty that time. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it with Walker. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue.
That one taken in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That is 16th touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, break.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's the tight end. Hits. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
He'll drop to throw.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
First down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Seahawks, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Here's Walker. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now here's second and goal. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To the goal line and in. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Seattle. Loop now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first and 10, here's Tua. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. A tight end in motion now. On second down, I'll run with Johnson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Tua. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Third and a yard.
Third and 1.
Not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after the catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 2nd and 7. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll look to pick up the pace.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of
2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. for about 3 yards. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Steelers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. And we'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This throw, left side, for Tisla. He's got it. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 44-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A shotgun snap for 2. This one is caught by Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. That's right side and into the hands of Tisla. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Throwing again, it's Tua. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports
Our look at the
halftime report.
NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is the UNC product back in Carolina. It's Drake May. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Pats finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here is Joe Mixon. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Texans will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Bucky Irving. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Buccaneers are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Walker. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Walker. The ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Now Tua. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Christian Watson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Steelers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Tua. That's caught by Tesla. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Tua. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Well, Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. He's going to look downfield once again. And is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on their drive. It starts with 1st down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's across midfield, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
All right, come on.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
At the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 1. Here's Tagovailoa. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 1.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
A 42-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First down, Seattle.
To the air now on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now give on the ground, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. A powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what it...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown, Seahawks. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage.
Steelers, 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Tua. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's right side and into the hands of Tismaw.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one complete. It's Tismaw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's got his man complete. That's Tismaw. Now Pittsburgh will bring a timeout here. That's their second. And then a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Steelers, first down.
Again, it's Tua. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for us Steelers.
Tua to throw again. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Flush to his right, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Now those waving Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game.